We have some major updates of mixed martial arts, starting with the news. Gilbert Burns got offended by Chael Sonnen's statement and leaked his number last night. This comes after someone online shared a clip from Chael Sonnen's Good Guy vs. Bad Guy show, where Chael claimed that Gilbert Burns is no longer ranked and has officially retired.
And Gilbert Burns, by the way, I know he's in the rankings. He is no longer in the pool. He is officially retired from the sport. We've been hearing a rumor.
Now, in response, Gilbert appeared a little upset, and on his X handle, he tweeted this: "The level of disrespect, Chael Sonnen. Wow, never expected that from you. Still with this number, +1 503 754 0207, calling you to see what's up." The same guy who posted the clip replied to Gilbert's post, saying, "If that's actually his number." Gilbert replied, "It is." Another fan said, "I was kind of questioning if you were retired as well, bruh, but for him to come out is crazy. All this posting someone's number stuff is such a..." Gilbert, you haven't fought in a while, bro. If you take a swing at the king, you better not miss. You're stepping to the American gangster from West Lynn, Oregon. I'd tread lightly if I were you. Gilbert, bro, I love you. It's wrong to dox him. Would be funny if Chael doxed him back. I shot him a text. Dana White reveals the fight he wants to see most in 2025. Dana recently appeared on Steven Smith's First Take show, where Smith asked him which fight he most wants to see in 2025. Here's how Dana responded to this.
Is there a fight that Dana White wants to see in the UFC above all else? One fight that you get, like, of course it's you, but I'm talking about you want to see more than any other fight in 2025.
So I get asked this every year, and this year, it would be Aspinall Jones. That's the biggest fight in heavyweight history. And at the end of the day, what my job is to give the fans what they want, and that's what the fans want.
Conor McGregor announced that he's working on an exhibition boxing match with Logan Paul and plans to return to MMA afterward. Recently, on his X handle, McGregor tweeted this: "The rumors of a bout with Topuria are false. I am in preliminary agreements with the Ambani family to face Logan Paul in a boxing exhibition in India. I have agreed. I will then seek my return to the octagon." Jan Blachowicz gives the reason why Magomed Ankalaev can't beat Alex Pereira. During a recent interview with Home to Fight, Blachowicz says it will be very hard for Ankalaev to win the light heavyweight title from Pereira because Ankalaev's fighting style is not capable of beating a fighter like Alex. Here's what he actually revealed.
If Ankalaev will fight like his last fight with Rakic, he gonna lose the fight. You know, he need to do something more. He need to be like, you know, I don't know, but he was like, you know, he's a good fighter, but it's not enough for Pereira in this kind of style, you know.
Right.
He need to change. He need to be like, you know, more. He have to believe in that what he doing. You know, I think he don't believe. He just want to win the fight, but don't take too much punches. You know, he is very careful in this what he doing, and I think this kind of way fight with Pereira will not working.
Colby Covington reveals the cause of his loss at UFC Tampa. After losing by technical knockout due to a doctor stoppage at UFC Tampa, Colby Covington talked about several things. He mentioned that he was very busy with President Trump's campaign, and because of that, he couldn't give enough time to prepare for his fight, which he indirectly blamed on the election. Check this.
I'm going to come back stronger from this. I'm not going to let this define me. It's one fight, you know, and I'm more than just a fighter, you know. I'm going to let this fuel me. I'm going to get a full training camp. Came on short notice. This is for the company. This is for the fans. This wasn't a full training camp. You know, I was campaigning with Trump, you know, getting him ready. I wasn't even in the training room. I came off the couch on 2.5 weeks notice. So, you know, it's a tough ending to go like that. I feel like I was just getting my win and I was going to come on strong, but, you know, it is what it is. That's life. You know, you don't hang your head and it's in the past now. I don't dwell on my past. I just focus on being better for the future. I'm going to come back stronger.
Khabib named 3 UFC fighters who he thinks should retire. Khabib ended his MMA career on 2020 for his mother. He will, however, be seen in the corner of Islam and Umar during their fights at UFC 311. And now, during an interview with Henry Cejudo, Khabib shared that Justin, Dustin, and Tony should retire from MMA, believing it would be the best decision for them and their families.
Poirier, I don't know why Poirier would fight, or why would they give him that fight, but
You know, maybe it's just because he's popular, but like he doesn't. Like it has to be Charles Oliveira.
I think Poirier can beat Chance, and I think Poirier have to start fighting. I think if it's Justin Gaethje, Khabib, Dustin Poirier, Tony Ferguson, this is old school, brother. Stop fighting to fight, brother. We have to recognize like real things.
Khabib also believes that if Ilia Topuria moves up to the lightweight division and manages to beat someone like Charles Oliveira or Dustin, then he deserves a shot at Islam's title.
I like what Ilia Topuria is doing. I really do. I like the fact that he said, you know what, I want to go up to 155 pounds, fight the #1 contender. If he wins, and then if he wins that, then he fights Islam. I think that's good, brother. Look, listen, Ilia Topuria knocked out 2 first ballot Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? Volkanovski and Max Holloway. Those guys are amongst the greatest featherweights of all time. I think he deserves.
I think if he move up and he beat somebody like Dustin Poirier or Charles Oliveira, he's next on the run. Why not? Because there is nobody.
So you don't think right now Ilia deserves a shot at 155 pounds?
Without fighting in 155? Without? No, I don't agree. Because Islam already give chance. People talk bad about like, oh, he fight 2 times with Volkanovski, but the UFC push this fight, and this fight was good in first fight, but why Islam have to give 3 times chance for 145 champion? Why? It's not fair for 155 pounds.
Right.
But if he move up and he beat somebody like Charles Oliveira, of course.
Yeah.
And I think, you know what I think?
Yeah.
I think he can beat him.
Yeah.
Sean O'Malley had some words on how hard it is to cut weight during a fight.
How much weight do you cut?
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are very important days for water logging. Just drinking 6.7 liters of water, which is like almost 2 gallons of water. That helps get the weight off. Thursday, cutting salt and cutting water. Thursday night, I cut 5 pounds in the hot tub, sweating, just dying. You're laying there, feel like you're dying. It's such a weird experience that everyone should do because you feel like you're dying. You can feel your heart and it kind of hurts.
And then the next day you're just fighting after all
Well,
that.
then you weigh in at 9 and you start rehydrating. You start drinking a lot of liquid. You don't crave food at that point. You could give a less about it. Dude, you just want water. You hydrate really well. I was standing on the scale with my shoes on and 156. So I gained about 20 pounds-ish.
Oh my God. In 24 hours?
Yeah.
And that's all for today's update. Hit that subscribe button and make sure to press notification bell so you get regular updates on what's going on here in MMA world. And most importantly, please take care of yourself.